Good morning, Sunday morning.
Welcome to the 7th episode of Good Morning, Sunday Morning. The Second World War. America infamously created the Japanese in propaganda as rats. This dehumanizing form of representing people was talked against for years. No calling people rats, no calling people cockroaches, no calling people insects or pests. They equalize it to the Nazis and the deplorables announced by Hitler. The misfits, the Jews, the slow, the Gypsies, and such. Remember all that. Now realize that the Democrats are calling Donald Trump supporters rats. Demonizing Trump supporters is exactly the same thing you call demonizing and evil, the same exact thing Americans called the Japanese in World War II. That is now the image of the Republicans to the Democrats. You know, you always hear, oh, Joe Biden, he says, I'm going to unify. I'm going to unify. I don't think of red and blue states. Oh, yeah. Unifying, well, allowing Democrats, allowing the elite, and allowing the Washington Post to call Trump supporters rats? We're supposed to believe you're going to be a unifying president, huh, Joe Biden? Joe Biden, he doesn't control anyone, yet alone his own party, or even the country. He's an old, feeble man, and he's lost his mind long ago. The Washington Post says Trump supporters are rats. The propaganda is ridiculous. It's clear that this is how the culture war turned into a civil war. The demonization and the repeated amounts of these demonizations, I warn you. Hillary Clinton saying deplorables, Joe Biden saying uglies, to now the Washington Post saying rats? The dehumanization has only increased, and it's became a clear call for death. They are calling them all finally pests to kill. It's ridiculous. It's sickening to see the call for extermination from the Washington Post itself calling Trump supporters rats. Well, what do you do with a rat? Well, I think we all know what you do when you see a rat. Now that is exactly what the Washington Post is pushing. They are pushing for the idea of thinking of the Republicans that voted for Donald Trump and the independents that voted for Donald Trump as being a rat, a pest, a thing that needs exterminated. Townays has created this propaganda to demonize us all. These elite always talk down and try to destroy individuality in our choices, confusing masses to attack each other, to push us apart and spread pure hatred. Of course, this has started this all. The Democrats calling close to half the country rats. You will regret this day. You will regret the day that this was said. The Democrats regret this so much, even if they ignore this call of calling the Trump supporters rats. The deplorables and uglies is the same sick push to demonizing the reality of who they are. Stop pure hatred and be warned, for you are the starters of all of the issues. You are forcing upon the American citizens racist intersectionality, racist critical race theory, and all your racist ideas of political correctness. You are pushing for language to be changed, and you are pushing for Donald Trump supporters to be called rats. You are clearly the fascists you warned of.